manufacture, and sale of all weapons that constitute a crime against humanity, including, but not limited to, Stormbreaker, Phalanx, Paveway bomb, Paveway 4 bomb, Tomahawk cruise missile, Excalibur projectile, Javelin weapon system, TOW missile, Ram-guided missile system, Amaran missile, AIM-9X Sidewinder missile, advanced targeting forward-looking infrared, HARM missile, multispectral targeting system, all electronic warfare systems, ASPA radar, JPAL systems, advanced battle management system, and most recently, long-range standoff missile, a new nuclear weapon. The United States is in violation of the UN Charter, entered into force on October 24, 1945, by waging illegal and immoral wars, threatening the use of nuclear weapons, engaging in a futile and never-ending arms race, full-spectrum dominance, and by abrogating treaties that were signed and ratified into binding law. The United States, the Pentagon, and armament corporations impose a state of devastating chaos on the nations of the world and on the planet itself. The weapons industry merges with government policymakers. For example, Secretary of Defense Mark Esper was a chief lobbyist for Raytheon, and the Pentagon to adeptly shield themselves from responsibility for the horrors and harms inflicted, the destruction of cities and cultures, and the deaths of millions of people that derive from the cruel enterprise of war. Raytheon is enriched by hundreds of billions of dollars from the U.S. Treasury to carry out a business of killing as one of the preeminent merchants of death in the world. Treasury monies should be used to fund universal health care, affordable housing, public education, public transportation, environmental protection, jobs programs, renewable energies, mitigation of the climate crisis, and more generally, provide a better life for people. With the purpose of doing our duty as people on this planet to end the perpetual arms race that inhabits a world at peace and as protection against future wars, we serve Raytheon with the Cease and Desist letter and all the work for destructive purposes, and to transform its business to serve life on Earth. Thank you, Thea. Now, maintaining a 6-foot distance, we're not all going to be able to get into the lobby. So let's walk over to the red flag, congregate there at 6-foot distancings, and Thea and maybe one other person will go inside to deliver the letter. Thank you all, dear friends. One of the great peace activists and prophets of our time said, "It is just not possible for one to level one's moral lance against all the evils in the world. There are simply too many, but neither are we called to do nothing. And the difference between doing something and doing nothing is everything."
Casualties were what year? And was this not from? This map is from the summer.